Hey everybody, welcome to the 7th and final update on the Accurate Miniatures Vindicator. I have finally finished it. It seemed like it took me 3 months to finish this aircraft, but it's just because I had to travel so much in between, and so it is all finished. And it's a nice kit. There were one or two little spots where it could have been a little bit better in the instructions, but alas, it was not. And there is nothing we can do about that now, since Accurate Miniatures is no longer in business. But for the most part, it's a fine kit. Vindicator isn't well represented in the model world, and that's probably for good reason, since it wasn't a frontline scout bomber for very long. But it was one of those that served as well as it could. You'll notice that it has a single or two-blade propeller, so that in and of itself basically meant that it was going to be slow. So anyway, I point out a couple of things I alluded to earlier. I did paint on the national markings, and then I used AK's weathering pencils to help weather the aircraft. I also used several different shades of blue to emulate faded paint, and also did a little fading and running on the stars, so it would look on both stars, so they would look old. And yeah, it looks like this has seen some action anyway. And I'll show you the bottom. Had a little issue with the little piece that went into the bottom of the fuselage. I wish that had been one piece instead of the way they did it, but alas, such is life. And a little bit of weathering on the bottom as well. Turned out pretty good. And then the thing that I've started doing that I'd really never done before, maybe that's surprising to say, I've started finishing my models off with a antenna wire. And this one is AK Interactive's little wire for one, I believe it's 1/48 and 1/32 scale aircraft. So it gives it a nice little finish, having that antenna there. And with a touch of super glue, it makes it pretty easy. I just use a little paint for the turnbuckles, kind of give it the illusion that there's a turnbuckle there. But all in all, it was a pretty fun kit. And had one casualty. There's a little teardrop window that covers up the gun. I know on the SBD a lot of times those are removed. Well, somehow it fell on the floor and got stepped on, so in my model it got removed. But anyway, that's my last update on the Vindicator. I'm going to start a TA-1, let's see, I think it's 154 German Mosquito. And it was the aircraft. The Germans were so impressed with the British Mosquito that they tried to build their own. And you know what they say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So from what I've seen on the internet, that particular Mosquito wasn't all that successful. But hey, they gave it the old college try. Alrighty guys, that's it. I'm going to let you go. As you leave the hangar deck, please like and share, like and subscribe, and watch out for the prop wash and the jet blast. Alrighty, you guys take care, and we'll see you next time.